Oh, I just realized okay, that's what we use the lead for. The lead would soak into the wood. What you do is you take a piece of wood and you soak it and you dip it, I believe, or immerse it in lead. And the lead, I believe, soaks into the wood. And then what I think it does is it provides, when you lubricate the wood, that's what it is. What you do is you take a lead thing, and lead melts at such a low temperature that you can actually dip wood into lead. So what you do, what they used to do is they used to take a big metal bath, and then they would take the wooden crankshafts and the wooden parts, and they would dip them in wood, and I believe the lead would soak into the wood and would give it a nice shiny slick surface to run on. And then when you dip the oil onto that with the lead covered wood, it provides a bearing surface, I believe, because the lead, I think, and the oil would melt and kind of mix together, I think, and provide a slippery surface. So what they would do is they would take all the gears, all the wooden gears, and they would dip them in a lead bath, or it's either lead or mercury bath, I forget, but it's some way to make the wood absorb the metal. So the wood would absorb the metal, and it would make the wood last longer. And that's why there was so much lead and mercury back in the day, because maybe you heat up the mercury or something like that. I think anyway. What you do is you get the mercury or the lead to absorb into the wood, and then that strengthens the wood. It makes the wood more hard, or gives a surface for the. So when these wheels are rolling around and round and round and round and round and round, it's not a grinding effect on the wood. So the big wooden wheels would be dipped in mercury or lead or something like that. It's an old school way. What you do is you take all the wood and you dip it in metal, a mercury or lead bath, and then that gives it a smooth bearing surface for it to go up and down on, and also protects the wood too from fire or something like that. It's something about that. Something about the way the lead and the mercury would react with the wood. It would absorb into the wood. It also meant that this stuff was being atomized into the air, which was bad. So anyway, I was around for that a little bit, and that was probably might have been what caused people to get heavy metal poisoning. Actually, is they're dipping the wood into metal, into a lead or mercury bath, and then the wood would absorb the metal, and it would protect the wood a little bit for when it's rolling around and around and around and around and around in a gear setup. Anyway, and they would do that. It was the only way to make wood strong enough, or basically protected enough, where you could have two wooden gears grinding together. Anyway, that's what they did. I just remembered that right now.